By no means am I bashing my mom. I'm just telling my experience. And the family court hasn't changed since the time that my parents decided to file the paperwork that they filed. Us fathers who want to be fathers are pretty much fucked. See, my mom did the best that she could with the mental state that she was in. She lost her mom while she was pregnant with me. Her and my dad were just young, going through a lot of toxic things. And she didn't have no other family. So now that I'm older, I definitely give her grace. But my experience is still my experience. And I remember in our household, we had rats and roaches. I remember sometimes it would be a rat in bed with me and I would wake up and throw the rat at the wall. I used to get home from school in the 2nd grade, 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade, and go home and be there until like 8, 9 o'clock at night by myself, sometimes later. Sometimes I would lose my key and I would be outside that long until she pulled up. And I guess sex was one of her coping mechanisms because she definitely did it a lot. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, besides the fact that her headboard was on my wall. I mean, I guess she tried to wait until after it was my bedtime. But I didn't even have a bedtime. So I don't know why she thought I was going to sleep anytime soon. And I was extremely nosy. He wasn't getting too much past me. And her boyfriends, I used to try to Dennis the Menace them motherfuckers away. Always was some cartoon watching bum ass cereal eating ass motherfucker. Fuck you watching cartoons for? Just sitting around eating our cereal, watching TV till my mama get off so you can fuck. How we used to meet her boyfriends was even crazier. Like, kids, this is so-and-so. We used to be like, hi, so-and-so. He's moving in with us. Every dude that was ever introduced was literally introduced to come move in with us the day that they was introduced. And just a reminder, by no means am I bashing my mom. I'm just telling my experience. And for the next thing that I'm about to say, I don't need sympathy. I'm just telling my experience. Most of the motherfuckers, it was easy to run them away because they only wanted one thing and nobody was finna deal with no woman with 3 kids that was constantly just running around, just being obnoxious. We would be obnoxious on purpose. A few of them was broke and homeless enough to endure the bullshit. So remember, I used to tell you my mom used to get off of work late. My dad was married and both of them got home around 3:30 to 5 o'clock. Both of them had plenty of money, plenty of. I think my dad was giving me like 200 to 300 a week every weekend to give my mom. Could have been with the man who was trying to be my father, but instead I was with that man that she chose to be my father. And one of them raped me, but no sympathy. This is just my experience. I went from being a very happy kid to a very disturbed kid. They didn't see it that way. They just thought I was slow and maybe needed SLD, which is slow learning disability if you don't know. Besides the grape that happened to me, because they didn't know about it. I didn't tell them until years and years later, even though they still didn't believe me. But anyways, everything else was documented. And they still decided to let my mom keep me and make my dad pay child support and only give him weekends.